Are you tired of being left behind in the dating game? Discover the secrets of modern masculinity and learn how to take control of your relationships with the rational male. Embrace a new and more rational approach to dating and relationships today. In today's world, there is a growing trend towards a more rational and calculated approach to relationships and dating. This trend is reflected in the popular book, The Rational Male, by Rollo Tomassi. In this book, Rollo provides a comprehensive and insightful look into modern masculinity and the challenges that men face in relationships, dating, and in society as a whole. The concept of hypergamy is a central theme in Rollo Tomassi's book, The Rational Male. The concept of hypergamy refers to the tendency of women to seek a partner of higher social and economic status than themselves. The term comes from the Greek word hyper, meaning over, or above, and gamy, meaning marriage. This tendency for women to seek a higher status partner is considered a fundamental aspect of female psychology and is based on the idea that women have an innate desire to improve their status and that of their offspring. Hypergamy is not limited to just wealth and social status, but also encompasses other factors such as physical appearance, intelligence, and power. Rollo argues that this tendency for women to seek out partners who are of higher status has been present throughout human history and is a result of evolutionary pressures that have shaped human behavior. In the book, Rollo provides several examples to illustrate the concept of hypergamy. For instance, he argues that women tend to pursue wealthy men not only because they can provide financial security, but also because they are viewed as more powerful and influential. He also notes that women are more likely to be attracted to men who are physically fit and have good looks, as these qualities are often associated with high social status. Additionally, Rollo argues that women are also attracted to men who have a strong sense of independence and self-confidence, as these qualities are often seen as signs of higher social status. He notes that women are less likely to pursue men who are passive or dependent, as these traits are associated with lower social status. Hypergamy is an important concept for men to understand because it has significant implications for relationships and dating. By understanding the dynamics of hypergamy, men can better navigate the complexities of modern relationships and dating and increase their chances of success. Rollo provides a wealth of practical advice and insights to help men understand and adapt to the reality of hypergamy in their relationships and dating lives. Rollo Tomassi explores the role of game in modern relationships and dating. Game is a term used to describe the set of behaviors, attitudes, and strategies that men can use to improve their success in relationships and dating. According to Rollo, game is a crucial aspect of modern masculinity because it helps men navigate the complexities of modern relationships and dating, which are shaped by the dynamics of hypergamy. He argues that by understanding and applying the principles of game, men can increase their chances of success in relationships and dating and achieve more fulfilling relationships. In the book, Rollo provides several examples of the types of game that men can use to improve their success in relationships and dating. For instance, he discusses the importance of building a strong sense of self and developing a positive self-image. This includes focusing on personal growth and self-improvement, developing a strong sense of purpose, and cultivating a positive attitude and mindset. Rollo also explores the role of attraction in game and provides strategies for increasing one's attractiveness to potential partners. He argues that men who are able to present themselves in a confident and attractive way are more likely to succeed in relationships and dating. This includes developing good communication skills, dressing well, and demonstrating a sense of humor and social intelligence. Another important aspect of game, according to Rollo, is understanding and managing one's own emotions. He argues that men who are able to regulate their emotions and maintain a positive outlook are more likely to be successful in relationships and dating. This includes managing feelings of jealousy, anger, and insecurity and developing a strong sense of self-confidence and self-worth. Rollo Tomassi emphasizes the importance of frame in modern relationships and dating. Frame refers to the perceived reality of a situation, and it is shaped by a person's thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. Rollo argues that a person's frame is one of the most powerful determinants of their success in relationships and dating. According to Rollo, having a strong frame is essential for men because it allows them to set the terms of the relationship and assert their dominance in the relationship dynamic. By having a strong frame, men are better equipped to manage the emotions of both themselves and their partners and to establish clear boundaries in the relationship. Rollo provides several examples from the book to illustrate the importance of frame. For instance, he discusses the importance of having a strong sense of self and maintaining one's own boundaries. This means that men should avoid becoming overly invested in the relationship and should maintain their independence and individuality. Another example of the importance of frame, according to Rollo, is the need to maintain a positive outlook and to avoid becoming emotionally invested in a relationship. He argues that men who are able to manage their emotions and maintain a positive outlook are more likely to be successful in relationships and dating. This includes developing a strong sense of self-confidence, avoiding becoming overly attached to a relationship, and managing feelings of jealousy, anger, and insecurity. Finally, Rollo also discusses the importance of maintaining a positive frame in social interactions. He argues that by presenting oneself in a confident and positive way, men are more likely to attract potential partners and to succeed in relationships and dating. This includes developing good communication skills, dressing well, and demonstrating a sense of humor and social intelligence. In The Rational Male, Rollo Tomassi explores the challenges of modern masculinity in a rapidly changing world. He argues that the traditional concept of masculinity is under attack and that modern men are facing a variety of new challenges that their fathers and grandfathers never had to deal with. One of the main challenges of modern masculinity, according to Rollo, is the decline of traditional gender roles and the erosion of traditional male power and influence. This has created a situation where many men are struggling to understand their place in society and to assert themselves as strong and confident individuals. Another challenge of modern masculinity is the changing nature of relationships and dating. Rollo argues that the rise of online dating and social media has made it more difficult for men to meet and connect with women, and that many men are struggling to navigate the complexities of modern relationships. To illustrate these challenges, Rollo provides several examples from the book. For instance, he discusses the negative impact of social media and the internet on relationships and dating. He argues that the ease of access to a vast pool of potential partners has led to a situation where men are struggling to establish meaningful connections with women and that many men are becoming disillusioned with the dating scene. Rollo also discusses the challenges of modern fatherhood and the changing nature of family life. He argues that many modern men are struggling to balance the demands of work and family life and that they are facing new pressures to be both a successful provider and an involved and supportive father. Finally, Rollo also explores the challenges of modern masculinity in the workplace. He argues that many men are struggling to assert themselves in the workplace and to find a sense of purpose and fulfillment in their careers. He provides practical advice on how men can overcome these challenges and develop the skills and qualities needed to succeed in the modern world. Rollo Tomassi provides a compelling analysis of the challenges facing modern men in today's rapidly changing world. By understanding these challenges and developing the skills and qualities needed to overcome them, men can achieve a more fulfilling and successful life. Rollo Tomassi argues that a rational approach to relationships can bring many benefits to men. He believes that by adopting a rational mindset, men can develop more fulfilling and successful relationships with women and avoid many of the common pitfalls and mistakes that can lead to heartache and disappointment. One of the main benefits of a rational approach to relationships, according to Rollo, is that it helps men to understand women and the nature of their relationships with them. By adopting a rational perspective, men can avoid many of the misunderstandings and miscommunications that can arise in relationships and learn to communicate more effectively with women. Another benefit of a rational approach to relationships is that it helps men to avoid the emotional pitfalls that can lead to disappointment and heartache. Rollo argues that by adopting a rational mindset, men can avoid getting caught up in emotional dramas and instead focus on building strong, healthy relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. To illustrate these benefits, Rollo provides several examples from the book. For instance, he discusses the importance of understanding women's motivations and desires in relationships, and how this can help men to build more fulfilling and successful relationships with them. He also provides practical advice on how to communicate effectively with women and avoid the emotional pitfalls that can lead to disappointment and heartache. Rollo also explores the benefits of adopting a rational approach to dating and relationships. He argues that by taking a rational and systematic approach to dating, men can increase their chances of finding compatible partners and building strong and successful relationships. Finally, Rollo also discusses the benefits of adopting a rational approach to long-term relationships. He argues that by using a rational approach, men can maintain the passion and excitement in their relationships over the long term and avoid the boredom and dissatisfaction that can arise in relationships over time. Rollo Tomassi argues that a rational approach to relationships can bring many benefits to men. By adopting a rational mindset, men can build more fulfilling and successful relationships with women and avoid the emotional pitfalls and mistakes that can lead to disappointment and heartache. In conclusion, The Rational Male, by Rollo Tomassi is a comprehensive guide to relationships and dating for men. Through a series of insightful and thought-provoking chapters, Rollo explores the challenges and complexities of modern relationships and provides practical advice and strategies for men to navigate these challenges successfully. One of the main themes of the book is the concept of hypergamy, which Rollo defines as women's innate tendency to seek out partners who are of a higher social and economic status than themselves. Rollo argues that understanding hypergamy is key to understanding women's behavior and motivations in relationships, and that by understanding hypergamy, men can build stronger and more fulfilling relationships with women. Another important theme of the book is the role of game in relationships. Rollo argues that game is a critical component of successful relationships and that by developing game, men can increase their chances of attracting and maintaining relationships with desirable women. Rollo also explores the importance of frame in relationships and the challenges of modern masculinity. He argues that by adopting a rational and proactive approach to relationships, men can avoid the emotional pitfalls and mistakes that can lead to disappointment and heartache, and instead build strong and successful relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. In sum, The Rational Male is an engaging and thought-provoking book that offers practical and insightful advice for men seeking to build successful and fulfilling relationships with women. Whether you are a seasoned player or just starting out in the dating game, this book provides valuable insights and strategies that can help you navigate the complexities of modern relationships with confidence and success. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has provided you with a better understanding of The Rational Male. Stay tuned for more videos on relationships and dating, and as always, happy viewing.